It's a picture of a tear of stolen jewel. Color silver. Blackmailing. I'm not sure about finishing this game, cause this game right here has like 5 episodes. I'm on the 2nd episode. Let me see. I'm kind of stuck right now. This is who Kane Bullard was actually blackmailing. Let me see. I think this guy. Alright. Hopefully Tony shows up. Do you have some sort of basis up for the claim? Seems you've gone too far from your childhood friends, Mr. Wright. I see, so do you plan to finish this case, or are you just going to play this game? Here's what I'm thinking right now. If I finish this case, I might hop into Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, just to play Phoenix Wright. But I'm kinda still iffy. And one of my buddies, Wonder, wants to play with me on a Final Fantasy game, fighting game. I'm waiting for his response. Answer me this. Blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yes, it certainly does. If you do play MVC, I wouldn't mind trying to play against you in that game. Yeah, feel free. I mean, I don't mind. It's not considered my main fighting game. So, just more like if we play together, like more like a have fun type of thing. Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Atmay's identity public knowledge. Identity he wanted to keep a secret, so just wait. Just what was that identity? Atmay killed Kane Bullard because he was afraid of his secret becoming known. I love this music. Was a blackmailer.
Objection!
Objection! Hey now, isn't that a little different from what you've been saying? You said that Kane Bullard was the one blackmailing Luke Atmay. Are you saying that Atmay was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You have to admit that does sound a little bit odd. Yep, because this game, I think originally in Japan, it came in the Game Boy Advance. Then they moved to, I think, Nintendo DS, I think, yeah, the DS. Spot on. Shh! Silence! Hee. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What is? You were in grade school. You received the same report card every year. Careless, with a tendency to jump into conclusions. Am I wrong? I can imagine his voice being like that. How did you say that I, Luke Atmay, was blackmailing Ron Delight? In which case, I would naturally know all of this relation to Master Mask. Well, yes. Ron Delight started receiving plans for the second crime onward, correct? Which means I learned all of his identity when he's committed the first crime. Good point. You certainly could have blackmailed him otherwise. Copy time! In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. Hey, Carlos Master. Good thing you're back. During the first crime, how did Luke Atmay know that Ron Delight was the mask? Let me see. Oh yeah, speaking of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Carlos Swordmaster has UMVC 3. He has... he has... Speaking all three of us can play all together. I can see it. During the first round, how did Luke Atme know that Ron Delight was Master Mask? Let me see. Oh, well, I thought Atme has a big eye for a second, but it turns out it was just a magnifying glass. Yes. I know, right? All three of us gonna play Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I don't know if the lobby can host 3 people. Nice, you have Estival too. Man, all 3 of us could play Estival. Oh man. What? Capture the Bra? King of the... No, Queen of the Hill? No, multiplayer mode. I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets into a lot of mischief trying to be the center of attention. What do you mean? This newspaper clipping. It has a picture of you and Ron DeLay in his guard uniform. Seems that the mask didn't just appeared into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in the bucket. That sounds far too stupid to be true. Correct. With tricks like that, he couldn't fool a baby, let alone an ace detective. That's when you figure it out, Mr. Atme. That's when you learn that under his mask, Master Mask was really Ron Delight. What the? Was he supposed to be Master Mask? Not only that, it looks like he wasn't an ace detective. I can't believe it. He was just a slimy blackmailer. What a fraud. Trying to pass him all of it. Why, you? How dare you expose me like that? Why, I mean, I never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm the famous and proud ace detective and also Master Mask. Why can't you understand that? Oh my god, look at that creepy eyes. Reminds me of the one stream with those magical girls. I kept mistaking the bottom of her skirt for panties. Turns out it was part of the part of the outfit. Man, those were some fun times. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, that Blue Reflection game. I'm just hoping they would pull up a sequel, because that game came out three years ago. Man, that game was so fun, especially the music. I kind of miss that game right now. Even I have the Japanese physical copy. I mean, I might just play it just to get the trophies, because I already platinumed the American version. I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a blackmailer and a murderer. That is your true identity. But why you? Oh god. Oh no. There he goes ranting. Uh-oh. He's going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He's going cuckoo now. It would seem we finally arrive at the real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. Atme. Balif, please prepare for himself for Mr. Atme. Objection! Objection. Saxophone time. Hammer that strikes too fast. Yep. Had no time to aim. He got a seizure or something. Yep. What do you mean? I'm already prepared to deliver my ruling. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trey. What do you... It's true that you put in a lot of things. Things like Luke Atmay was a filthy blackmailer. And that he was at Lordy Taylor that night of the murderer. That's right, that's why he's the one who killed Mr. Bull. But there's still one thing you haven't yet to prove. What's that? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, you hadn't proved that this pitiful excuse for a man that was KB security. Then I do not see how a verdict can be delivered. No, no way! How dare he drink coffee? Man, when he drinks coffee, I want to grab a coffee right now, because I love coffee. Order in the court. Well, Mr. Wright, this is it. This is the final round. I gotta prove that Mr. Atmay was Mr. Butler's office on that night. But can you really prove that? That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. That night, Luke Atmay was at KB Security, and the defense was They cannot prove it, I guess. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. But if you hear more of it, Detective Atmay's testimony. Objection. Unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite. But what do you mean? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I mean. That coffee better have caffeine. What? Have you forgotten? Luke Atmay is here after we have interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict as Master Masqué. No. Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end of all after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Masqué. My verdict will verify that, just as Ron Delights will verify that is his true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Order in the court. That's enough deliberation over the witness. I can't believe this. At this rate, Ron is... Don't give up, Nick. We still have tomorrow. We can look for more evidence, and by then, it'll be too late. Huh? Well, why? Gulp, gulp. Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy? Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court? The defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is the fundamental rule of all courts. It applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Atmay will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Masqué, which means he'll be innocent as in the murder of Cain Bullard as concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove Mr. Atmay's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried as Cain Bullard's murderer. Ah! Oh man. There's nothing I can possibly do to win, even if Ron is proclaimed to be innocent. The real killer Luke Atmay would go free. You have cross-examined every snippet the witness has made here today. And as long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid I have to declare that there will be no further questioning of this witness. Are there any objections? Gulp, gulp. And I hereby end the cross-examination of Luke Atmay.
Objection!
Objection! I think I see it. Who's that? I heard that voice. That sounds like Mia. Am I right? Is that Mia? Your Honor, when you were a child, this is what was on your report card every year. has poor hearing and often makes mistakes as a result. How did you... Phoenix, raise your head up high. Have you forgotten what I used to tell you? A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice. No way. Long time no see, Phoenix. Mia. This is the true power of the current channeling technique. I know that it's really Maya who's standing before me. Right now, she's my mentor, Mia Fey. Now, let's do this. But there's nothing more we can do, Mia. Not any more testimony. I can't cross-examine. Not yet. The testimony's not over yet. What do you mean? Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yes, that's true, but... Fortunately, Your Honor, you're forgetting something. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. Now, Mr. Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Whoa! The heck just what? Yeah, Maya turned into Mia. The thing is, Maya and Mia, their culture, because they're Asian, right? I think they're Japanese. They have this technique called spirit channeling. So Maya calls out Mia, because Mia's already dead. Like, she calls out dead spirits, and then the dead spirit will go to Maya's body just for a temporary use. Yeah. That'd be awesome if that would happen in real life, but it's kind of creepy at the same time. Yeah. Maya called Mia. I declared with the full force of Ace Detective. So basically Maya is a lolly, and then she called Mia for the bust. Never mind. I'm done talking about. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. Sexy Katsuragi. Well, what an outcome. Well then, what an outcome. Yes, but these comments appear to have no importance whatsoever. You know what's funny? The judge don't recognize her. The judge thinks that it's still the 90-year-old lolly. I wish Katsuragi was my sister. Oh man, if only Tony was here. We defense assert our right to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor? Uh-oh, why is he quiet? Is something the matter, Mr. Godot? Nothing. Mr. Lawyer, it looks like you're one step too late. You think such falsehoods will do anything to me? Look at me. All Senra Kagura girls are waifu material, bro. Yup. But I stay away from the lollies. And I'm not type, cause they're a bit young, too young. What's their name? Hibari, Minori, who else? Mirai? Except Mirai. Let's hear it. Huh? You can put them in any scenario with any outfit, they will look good. That's true. Any scenario. It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. Godot, what are you? Very well then, Mr. Look at me. I'm going to allow the defense to cross-examine your earlier remarks. The defense would like to hear why you declared the defendant to be the true murderer. So please give us the last bit of testimony. Phoenix, this is it. This is our absolute last chance. Yes, yes, Chief. The Lokis can be my sister or daughter as an anticipation. I want to mommy Mario Reed. You want to pull a Katsuragi on his favorite character? You're probably staring at his PS8 avatar. That's why. Oh man, that is just funny. I'm just playing this game and you guys are talking about Senran Kagura. Alright, the music. This is like level 3 hearing music now. Indeed, it is true that I was not at Lordly Taylor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the tape beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. Oh god, I gotta run. Hey, I'm happy. I'm impressed right now. The YouTube chat is fine right now. My brilliant deductions was what informed me that the true culprit was Ron Delight. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction for the buzzer, which only sounded once. The bottom did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left fingerprints if she sounded it, which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Masky outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the black bill letter. The victim likely was mistook to call it the jewel. Zavari! Therefore, all the evidence points to the poor boy! So far, it is only a matter of time until it messed up. Yep. It's still good right now. Chat is still... It's still going, it's not frozen, that's good. This testimony actually seems to hold up pretty well. The judge's witness earlier remarks did not appear to have been hastily prepared. All of his points have been explained, none of them even seem to contradict anything. Come on, Tony, you better hop in here, don't miss up the good chat in the court. But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? Police investigation documents went directly through me. And I always look over all the documents. It's elementary, sir lawyer. Are you going to make more trouble for us now, sir lawyer? I will not allow any of your usual shenanigans, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. We cannot postpone Lucy Atmay's trial any longer. This is your last chance. Hang on a sec, just one chance? It seems that our party's about to begin. Well, Phoenix, there isn't any evidence that contradicts with this testimony. So it would seem. Well, what do you mean, so it would seem? Listen, Phoenix, pointing out contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out any case-breaking contradiction, you lose. That's all there is to it. Coffee time, saxophone time. Cup number 17, the last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. Yeah, and watch Carla, me, I wiped him. I have to find a fatal contradiction in this testimony. And I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is to find the contradictory remarks and press it. Remember, you only got one chance. Very well then, Mr. Wright. Please begin your final cross-examination. The last testimony. Knew that I was not Lord Tyler. Had to leave to see about another vital important job request. Dang, 70 cups of coffee, bro. He'll never sleep. Yep, he'll never sleep. Bam, bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. I prefer Hikage. Now you change your mind now. That's just funny. Hold it! There you go. It's quiet now, the music. Mr. Atme, about this last remark.
Objection!
Objection! You still don't get it, do you, Wright? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it, Mr. Godot. What? Mr. Atme, it seems that you finally admitted that you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we, Mr. Atme? But it did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Delight was wearing his Master outfit, is that correct? Indeed, that's what I said. My deductions are all absolutely foul-proof. Or like your deductions prove that you're a fool. I'm sorry, whatever do you mean? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. No more coffee for you, boy. You're done with your final sip of coffee. When did exactly did we learn the fact that Ron Delight was dressed as Master Masker when he went to the scene of the crime? That was, it was just a few hours ago. Now he changes his mind, lol. It goes for Hikage. Yeah. That when my 6th cup was looking at me with a cold stare. Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention it before? I'm sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Oh boy. Oh man, my PSN buddy. Okay. I gotta text him. His court is in session. It's in the good part right now. I have a lot of favorites, same here. Bro, your laughing has got me laughing. Now he excuse me. Man. Especially, I don't think you were tuning in one of my live streams when I was the intimacy mode. And then one of my PSN bros, the salty guy, and the other a grown man inside. Oh man, that was just funny. Just straight up flash forward in my. Oh. Yeah, it's just funny right now. Alright, that's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else that this fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should have known that those who have been watching this trial. Do you understand now, Miss Detective Atme? Okay, let me know when you're ready. I'll be up for about an hour. Okay, I gotta wrap up this trial. Cause I promised one of my bros that I'm gonna play with him. There's no way that you should have known about that. Yeah. You were in the next courtroom being tried as Master Maske. So then, enlighten us. Just did how you know about the piece of information.
Well...
Objection. Come on now. This detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. Objection! And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Maske outfit. There is one and only one way for defective anime to have found that out. Only one way, you say? Please recall, if you will, Mr. Delight, Mr. Delight testimonies. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Yep, that's you, obviously. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. Objection. But Mr. Delight never saw his attacker. So there's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was look at me. Objection! It's with the statement that I'll turn in this case on its head. Just what are you implying? Mr. Delight saw the real killer, correct? Now if you turn in the statement around, it stands to reason that the real killer had also seen Ron Delight. Impossible. Obviously you. Detective Atme, you saw the Maske at the night murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Cain Ballard and assaulted Ron Delight. That was the only way you could have known that Ron was wearing. What the fuck is going on? Uh-oh. You going Super Saiyan? Take a good look, everyone! Unable to find a rival worthy of my genius, I was forced to create one by myself. Here I am, the tragic clown. That's the same lie you gave yesterday. But I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. I tried my best. What an awful complicated incident. Cain Ballard was blackmailing Look At Me, who was in turn blackmailing Ron Delight. She sure laughed. I see his eye. No man, I'm just acting. I'm cool man, I'm not mental. And upon killing his blackmailer, Look At Me tried to frame Ron Delight. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Maske in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with his plan to use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, it would seem that we finally found the truth. Excuse me. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me! Oh my god, this guy who wants attention. Oh, I didn't realize you were there. Why wouldn't he be? About the verdict. I know, you never committed any murder. That's right, I'm so glad you understand that, but... I really am Master Maske! Huh? So, thanks to the trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? I see it isn't mental, he's got a contagious laugh. I'm just trying to act up, man, cause I know like Godot is like a chill voice, Phoenix Wright is kinda like... whatever, and then the witness is high pitch. I can tell already from their facial expression. What was that you said? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I become careless. Careless. What do you think, Mia? As the defendant says, the rule of double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried as twice for the crime in which he was once found innocent. Then, Master Mastery is really innocent. It would seem so. It would seem so for now. For now? Now then, this court finds the defendant not guilty. Oh, he didn't slam the gavel again. Boy, this is really lucky. Wait, this isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I still am master. Blah about it. Blah. Alright, October 14, 3:35 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Yeah, we prevail again. Thanks, Mia. It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because Maya doesn't call on me much of these days. Oh. Just joking, Phoenix. Don't take everything so seriously. On the other hand, Maya, she seems kinda torn these days. Misty Faye, right? That's the mother. Watch over her, will you, Phoenix? Alright, time to say goodbye to Mia. Time for Maya's spirit to come back. Of course. Bye, Mia. Mr. Wright. I don't know what to say. Congratulations, Mr. Delight. Thank you so much. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Now that all she back. Come on, be happy already. Alright, I'm done reading. I'd rather read during the court session. Man, that sure was some excitement. Yep. My throat is like so tired right now. I try to like piece up like act up all the three characters: Phoenix voice, the judge, Godot, and the oh man. If only these characters can talk every time, but they only talk when they press the witness or they yell out ejection. That's why Capcom gotta make a new game with dialogue now. Cause this game originally didn't have any voice acting, only when they had the commands. Okay, where do I go? What am I supposed to show you? Mr. Jelly, even if a bowl is broken, there is always a way to put it back together. Sacred Orn. There you go. You almost killed it. Your throw that, and your continuous laugh had me laughing. Yeah, man, I had to do that evil laugh. That freaking killed my throat. Damaged my throat. That freaking evil laugh. Hee hee hee, ah ho ho ho, ah ah ah. He had 3 different types of laugh, all in one sentence. It's so hard. So hard to act it up. Yeah, take that. Eat this. I'll throw that in your face. Secret Desi was the one who found this. Yep. That's why you'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. Ah, there you are. It's the wife. It's delight. Why is this guy still depressed and not even happy that he got defended? I don't understand this fool. I want to go to the next episode. I'm tired of seeing this wimpy dude. I suppose you don't want anything more to do with me, do you? I had no idea you quit KB Security. Man, if Tony's gonna be right here, he missed the voice acting part for me. Oh man, that contagious laugh from that evil witness. He killed my throat. Well, not killed it, but like he damaged it. Oh man, I need to drink something for a refresher. You're not going to really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? Why did I sound like that? Oh yeah, you ride motorcycles. Evening, I heard some of the voice acting earlier. Alright. I guess you just logged in, but you didn't have anything to type in. Oh man. Well, we reached the outcome of this trial. The Mr. Wannabe Ace Detective is the true culprit. I probably scared Carla Swordmaster. She's saying, I see, he's scary, he's high. I'm gonna run away. How embarrassing. I'm not really embarrassed. I mean, you know, since I started streaming on PS4 in 2015, I didn't have a camera. I was just like a shy, introverted person. Like, I don't want to show my face, but I started to show my face in 2016. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just start talking right now. You know, I'll try to make some entertainment. But since I have a girlfriend, you know, it kind of changed my way. You know, like, I live black and white now. I'm like a flower. I finally bloomed. I don't know. I never liked Luke at me anyway. Yeah, man, I don't like him. I can imagine him as this high-pitched voice, man. If someone's gonna play as him, oh man, I'm getting tired of hearing his voice. Speaking of that guy, I don't want to voice act him again. If I'm gonna do another run this game in the future. How do you say that? Chivalrous? chivalrous or chivalrous? I don't even know. I knew I was right about you. Oh, the timer's done. Okay. Well, I mean, after this trial, I'm gonna save this up, and then I'm gonna join one of my PSN buddy. I think he got like an hour left before he takes off, cause I'm gonna play with him on this Final Fantasy fighting game called Dissidia NT. Yeah, he's probably waiting for me. I hope he's still on. Please still be on. Please still be on. Please still be on. Okay, he's still on. Come on, hurry up with this epilogue. I want to save the game. Nikki boy. Yes? I'm really glad I asked you to defend my Ronnie. Agreed. However, his seizure laugh got me laughing. Yes, I'm taking too long, taking my time talking, voice acting. Thank you so much. I'll never forget what you done for us. I'm laughing because I'm laughing at something else. Yeah, I gotta save that clip. You know, I'm gonna save it now. PS4? Why are you not? Okay. Okay, I saved it now. Alright. Oh well, take care of yourself. Phoenix, right, he's nervous whenever he talks to good-looking women. I like the part, my first part of my stream. I think when court trial is still on session, there was like a pause, awkward silence. That had me laughing real hard. Mr. Nick, Mr. Maya, congratulations! Talk about bad timing. Oh, she slapped him. Slap him again. Never forget. Oh shit, she slapped him in the face. Man, I can't read what she's saying. She's talking real fast. So just as the case came to a close, so too did my consciousness. And said, a broken bowl can never be put back together. Look at that, they're happy. And you missed Mia. She was in Maya's body for temporarily, just to save Phoenix on the case. He was about to lose the case. See, the thing is, when Phoenix is about to lose, Mia shows up all of a sudden. That's the thing. Dang, Pearl got some sick slapping skills, yeah. And she young, and her hands are probably already like, I don't know, like rubber band, like freaking, oh man, that freaking hurt. Screenshot. Alright, the end of episode 2. There's only 5 episodes in this game, so we got 3 episodes left. What the heck? Is that Maya in the maid suit? What the heck? Yep. Whenever Phoenix is in trouble or he's about to lose, Mia's gonna come out. Alright, so this right here is episode 3. And I don't know why Maya's in the maid suit. Well, I'm gonna boot up the city of Final Fantasy NT because I promised one of my PSN bros during my work. I'm available to play with him, so I gotta catch him before he takes off because I think he has work. So yeah, you'll see me play the city of NT, and it's gonna be like a squad battle. So yeah, that's a wrap for this game. Let me save the game. Brand new episode has been added. Alright, let me save it. Good luck and have fun. Yep. Here's what I'm thinking right now. If you and Carlos Swordmaster are still dumb and me and my other dude, Wanderer, you probably know Wanderer. That's what I'm playing with. If yeah, you and Carla Swordmaster are still on, we may play some Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 after I'm done playing with him. Then we can after Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I might continue this game, but I don't know if you guys might still stick around. That's the plan for today. So yeah, see ya in the next stream.